What's up, everybody? I'm just getting this lighting the incense here. I got this from this place where I got one of those incense burners, and it's like not like incense like this, but it's like natural incense. I don't know, incense oils. Yeah. Anyway, I try to use it. I almost set my house on fire, so I'm not using that again. But anyway, this smells really good, but it came free with my incense burner, and I don't know what flavor it is. It smells so good. All right, anyway, so I moved to do a stick this in here really quick. Moved to do a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine reading. And I don't know if you guys remember from the last reading or last couple readings I've done for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. I've been moved to, this is what I'm getting told to do, is to do the readings from the perspective of the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine within both of you, okay? Because there's this merging going on and a balance that's coming, okay? As you both are learning how to balance your masculine and feminine, the Divine Masculine within you and the Divine Feminine within you. But as this, sorry, I'm getting like downloads, like as I'm talking to you, it's like, so as I'm interpreting this to you, as you're hearing this, like this is going to be really for both, it's because there's a merging. I'm hearing there's a merging. Okay. So the Divine Feminine energy within both of you, whether you're the divine, resonate as the Divine Feminine or the Divine Masculine. Okay. Those energies, let's see. Okay. Cut out toxicity. Okay. So the Divine Feminine within both of you, this is what you're doing. You're both doing this, okay? Because you guys are so mirroring each other right now, all right? It may be playing out differently in your life, but you're basically doing the same things, okay? So the first one is this cutting out of toxicity, okay? Whatever that means. Like this could be related to people, places, things, okay? I'm hearing that somebody's like, it's like drugs and sex and alcohol. That's being like, maybe there's people that are like newly sober, or yeah, there's gambling. I'm hearing gambling. Okay. Food addictions, like these kinds of things, like diets are being cleaned up because we're all leveling up, right? Okay. So whatever phase that you're in, it's like it's like you're all leveling up. So as you're leveling up, there's a purification going on. Yeah, soul purification. That's what I heard. Okay, so this one flipped over. Look, I need access to my Akashic records. Okay, and you can get a reading like this. All right, but I don't. For me, what I do, they do have things that you can listen to on YouTube. All right, but you can also just like, before you go to sleep at night, like ask your angels and guides to take you to the Akashic records so that you can see what it is, because part of this toxicity is from past lives. Okay, so this is, as you're releasing this past. Okay, some of you, it's like your past, like literally your past, like just what you were doing, like even last year, or there's people around you, but it's also even like, they're saying like Lemuria, all the way, tracing back all the way to Lemuria and Atlantis, those heritages, okay, the downfalls, the conflicts that arose, okay, it's like, because it's in your bloodline, and so it's being released and purged. That's what I already said that. Okay, so but back to this Akashic records. All right, so you can like literally just like before you go to sleep, ask your angels and guides, whoever your galactic guides, whomever you speak to, ask them to take you to your Akashic records. And even if you don't remember what happened in your dream state, just by you asking, because you have free will. So your guides won't step in to help you unless you're asked, unless you ask them. Okay. So they'll take you there. You'll get entrance into the Akashic records. And what are the Akashic records? It's like the books of like your books of life. Okay. Like all your past, lives. So you can see what it is, because some of you may still have, are just beginning to awaken to this. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So, look, see, past life trauma. I told you. All right. Okay. So one more. Here we go. I stand by my decisions. Okay. So this is fitting with the whole concept of allowing yourself to receive, because we're both, whether you're the divine masculine or divine feminine, have been overgiving in certain areas of our life. Okay. So opening up to the process. I'm hearing some of you, part of this toxicity, it's like you're releasing this low self-worth, low self-esteem. Okay. There's a lot of self-love healing going on here within this balancing. And just know, like, because you're mirroring each other, and like, I feel like for a big part of the journey, the feminine was carrying the masculine. Okay. But it's balancing out now. Okay. As the masculines have been waking up, and also just individually, as like whether you're the divine masculine or the divine feminine, as you've been waking up to this, like, because a lot of the divine feminine energy was very dominating. Okay. Very controlling, very like, didn't know how to receive. Okay. And although the masculine also had this dominating and, stubbornness to them as well. And they're learning how. But anyway, what I was saying was that before, it was like the feminine was like healing, and then it's like as she rose, the masculine would rise, but it's like it's balance. See, and they're really drawing me to look at this infinity. Okay. It's like where you're balancing out. Okay. You're helping each other. It's like there is, this is what you're learning about. You're both learning about the process of giving and receiving. Okay. The concept of giving and receiving. Yeah. Look, I have fractals of mermaid in my soul. Okay. Again, that's like stemming all the way back to that Atlantis and all that. Okay. So and whenever this card comes up for me, or in any of the personal readings that I go, I always suggest to listen to, like whale frequency or dolphin frequencies, or even like the Atlantis and Lemurian frequencies on YouTube. There's lots of them. I like, Dr. Virtual 7, Solera and Ra, I think. Okay. So let's see, the divine masculine energy. I'm going through a spiritual transformation. Okay. Because this divine masculine energy within both of you is learning how to receive. Okay. But this is also the divine masculine literally going through a spiritual transformation. But don't get it twisted, divine feminine. You as well are undergoing massive spiritual transformation right now. And it's a lot about learning how to receive. Okay. I feel like, divine feminine, where your block in receiving has been all about like, I can't depend on anybody. I need to do everything myself, blah, 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 like that kind of stuff. Self-worth issues. Okay. But you're learning how to, you're stepping into your self-worth. Okay. Whenever it dings, like I get a text message during a reading, like that's like confirmation. Okay. And it also means for me that there's a text message coming in or a phone call. Okay. But also, the spiritual transformation with the divine masculine, allowing himself to receive this love, okay, feeling worthy, because a lot of, see, this is coming out of this, underneath this cutout toxicity. So both of you had these, yeah, I heard carnal desires, okay, that like this is getting rectified, all right? I feel like this is all part of the purification, okay? Yeah. The honoring of your sexual desires, okay? This is like being the purity of lovemaking. That's what I just heard. Dang. Look, okay. I want to communicate with you, but it's not time yet. Neither one of you are ready, okay? There's a lot of, and it's not to say that it's not going to be soon, okay? What I've been picking up is that like through March, okay, there are twin flames coming together. Look, I want to feel worthy of you. See, I'm telling you, this is part of this divine masculine energy, okay? Both of you are working on your self-worth issues. See, where the divine masculine energy may have allowed you to act out sexually or have many partners, or, you know, just kind of like have that like energy of dominance and control. It's like it's all like you acted that way, like maybe you had many sex partners, or just like things had to be your way or the highway, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this was all due to your lack of self-esteem, okay? And this is what's being worked on, okay? This is part of this spiritual transformation. You both are stepping into like they just showed me the Emperor card, okay? So it's like you're both taking control of your lives, and how that's working is, or how this is coming about, because they're showing me both the Emperor and the Empress from this deck over here. And it's like how this is coming about is because you are learning how to give to yourself first, okay? And waking up to the truth of what you deserve, okay? Where before it was like something that you just, it was so embedded into who you were that you didn't even, you were like numb to what you wanted, okay? Or what you, like you didn't even take it into consideration what you deserved, something like that. And it's being awakened, like you're both getting a glimpse, like you're both starting to understand that you are worthy of this higher love, okay? And so the steps are being taken to it, okay? Not really knowing possibly how it's going to actually come together, but understanding completely and wholly that it's not going to come together unless you feel this balance separately, okay? Until you truly deserve. And I feel like that's what's being stepped into, is that deserving. Okay, so it's the healing of the masculine energy as you both open up to receive. Look, see, I'm not giving up. I feel like it looks bleak, okay? But this is also part of this bridge thing that's been popping up in my readings too, about crossing this bridge by ourselves separately and not knowing, like, because let's not forget, we have free will, okay? But I feel like it's about a complete release, a complete detachment, okay? A complete separation, so that you know, like, because don't get me wrong, man, it hurts like hell, okay? To be separated from the one that you feel is the one for you, okay? But this is part of the lesson. This is part of this worthiness, okay? Because part of this attachment, okay, that has been associated with these connections has been unhealthy, okay? There's been an like an off balance. This is why there's so many lessons being undertaken, okay? This is the reason for this cutting out the toxicity and going through the spiritual transformation, okay? So neither one of you is giving up, okay? You may not be showing your cards, okay? But neither one of you is giving up, okay? Yeah. Look, I love you. See, this is why, because you both love each other. You've spent many lives together. You both know it. You've been seeing each other. Look, you both regret the way that you've handled things in the past, okay? And this goes back to even your past lives, okay? So this is why some of you need this access to your Akashic records, because some of you are just waking up to the whole belief system that a connection like this even exists, okay? Like you're just surrendering to it. Dang. All right. So let's see. Give me 3 cards for the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy. Look, past life relationship. See, I'm telling you. Look, worth waiting for. You both know. Okay? And see, part of the lesson here, part of this crossing the bridge, it's not like, okay, I'm crossing this bridge. I'm going to do all this so that I can be with my I heard my mate. So some of you might talk like that, but like, it's not that. It's like feeling like this is done, this is over, and finding your worth even still, knowing that you are whole all by yourself, whether this person is on the other side of that bridge when you get there or not. Okay, because I am not one to believe that anyone has like I don't believe that there's one ending for everybody. Okay. I feel like everybody's ending is whatever you want it to be. Okay. So whatever you believe in. And see, I feel like some of you are just beginning to believe in the magic. Okay. So it's changing your perspectives. Which is a lot to undergo. This is why it's like, don't expect like this to happen tomorrow. I mean, for some of you it could, but for most of this energy, it's being played out over these like next 3 months. Look, see? Very soon. See, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And this is what's being decided, okay? There's still this understanding. This is why there's more information being gathered amongst both of you. You're both learning about yourselves. You're both learning how you work and like what you really like, okay? Because I feel like for a long time, possibly this has been covered up by whatever toxicity has been around you, okay? But this is clearing up as you heal and you're like going through the murk and the mud, all right? It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Like I said, I feel like both of you are holding your cards, okay? Like back, like you're not showing your cards to the other one. And that's because you're still trying to decide, all right? But this decision is going to be made soon, okay? It's at the bottom. Yeah, stay optimistic. And I just feel like both of you are, whether you're saying that to each other or not. It's like you may not even understand why you still believe in this. It's because like at nighttime, you guys are like hooking up at night and you're working this thing out, okay? Okay? Give your relationship a chance. You both want to, all right? But there's like, see this, I stand by my decisions. This is about both of you realizing like what you will and won't tolerate, okay? This is about standing up to this toxicity in your life, okay? Some of you, it's like you need to break a family pattern, like you're so stuck in, I heard the Matrix, but I don't really talk like that, but that's what they said. And so you're so, like your family dynamic is so traditional, all right? And so it's like breaking free, and it's like, it's like you're deciding, you're figuring out what you want, and then it's like, okay, you're standing up for yourself amongst these people around you, whether this is at work. I mean, these are like very deep, like life-changing lessons that are going on right now, okay? This is not easy, okay? So there's a strong need to continue to ground yourselves, all right? I don't care if you say, I ground myself all the time. It's like, continue to do it, okay? We've got the fairies around helping us, just the elementals, you know, tapping into that elemental energy and listening to the trees. That's what I said, like, listen to the trees. You know, I don't want to say it's not an easy time, but this is like tapping into a happiness, into a joy of who you are, okay? Releasing the fear of like fucking it all up, or it's just listening to your heart, okay? Yeah, and staying optimistic, all right? That however this turns out, that's what's best for you. I feel like this is done. All right, guys, I love you. If you're interested in a personal reading, please just contact me. All my information is in the description box. Have an amazing day.